welcome back. Today is Friday, May 11th, and today is Friday's favorites. For today, we'll be trying the Nestor Miranda Habano, and the reason I picked this one is because when I first started smoking, this was the first cigar I ever smoked, and I remember just being a beginner, being intimidated by cigars, and just trying this one and, enjoying it, and that's why we're here where we are today, because I smoked this one and I really liked it. And so I think if we try it, most beginners, aficionados, novices, wherever you may lie on the experience scale, you'll enjoy the cigar because I think, if I remember correctly, it was packed full of flavors. So what we're going to do, again, we have it classified. So before we even cut it, actually, let's do this. Let's take a look at the sight. Sight looks like a milk chocolate, dark, light brown, has gloss. The label is nice and green, and obviously it says Habano, Nestor Miranda Collection. So like a milk chocolate brown. The one I tried yesterday smelled like tea. This one smells very herbal as well. Herbal tea. This one smells like a coastline with palm trees in it. Yeah, a lot of herbs. So definitely wood, I would say. It smells like woody, herbal, bushes. Man, it's getting hot in here. I had to turn off the air. So, sight, milk chocolate. Smell like an herbal, coastline, palm tree, wood. So, like, not cedar. Definitely like palm tree, coconut tree. Very light hints of coconut. So that one's pretty good. So now again, cut. So sight, let me see it, make sure I got this. Sight, smell, taste, and construction. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Straight cut again, because we don't want to alter the flavor of the cigar if we get a V cut or a punch. Gonna completely change the taste of it. So straight cut on every cut that we do here on the show. We're gonna go ahead and light it with the vertigo lighter that, if you remember from last week, wasn't working. I got it to work, so that's what we're using this week. Man, it's getting hot in here. So we're gonna go ahead and light it. It's nice and lit. It gives off like a dark smoke scent. It's kind of sweet. It's kind of sweet. Obviously, the flavors aren't really burned. Or, they're not really there yet. Just because we just lit it. So I guess let's find something to talk about. Just going to go on Google right now. Just because, and we'll just go, CNN. Let's just go CNN. Just because. Breaking news, latest news. Let's see. We don't want to talk politics or anything on the show, so I'm going to go over to the something I think I know well, which is technology. Let's see what's on over there. Oh, Tesla. Oh, no. Porsche offers computerized cruise control for twisty roads. Oh, man. You want my opinion on this? Oh, wait. There's one about Fortnite. Well, whatever. Porsche offers computerized cruise control for twisty roads. I think Porsche is going to lose. I think everyone's going to lose except for Tesla. I really, I don't know why I believe so much in Tesla. I know Elon is going to get apparently kicked out, which I think is I think it's stupid for him to, even for the shareholders or the, whoever it is in control, for even to consider letting him go. Like, we all remember what happened when we let go of Steve Jobs and Apple in the mid 80s. We know what happened there. Someone just walked by. We know what happened there. So I think if they let go of Elon, I think that's a really bad idea. Porsche, cruise control. I have cruise control on my 2005 Kia Sportage. Okay, like, oh my God, you could turn now. Like, we need fully automatic driving. So Fortnite, no, this one's the one I really like, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been playing Fortnite a lot recently. Not that that's a good thing, but it's just something relevant right now. So Fortnite is insanely popular. And this is from CNN, money.cnn.com. It generated more than $125 million in revenue in March, mostly from in-game purchases. You can even play for a limited time as Thanos, the baddest of bad guys from the Disney-owned Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Avengers Infinity War blockbuster movie. But Fortnite and other so-called multiplayer battle royale games like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, PUBG for short, don't appear to be hurting traditional video game companies. Wrong. I will never pay for a video game ever again. You know what it is? Think about it. I go out, my friends, I don't go out. My friends are out there, they're playing Fortnite, right? I'm like, man, I want to play with you guys. So I go, I buy a PS4, I get home, I set it up, I download Fortnite because it's free, and I start playing with them. I will never buy another video game for $60 ever again. Fortnite is phenomenal for the price that you pay, which is free. And it's like what you pay for doesn't even help you win. What you pay for is simply for, look at what skin I have or look at what dance I have. And I think it's a really good, I like it like that. Because, like, maybe I don't want to buy the $60 game, but I'll buy a $10 for a little dance that your character does. Like, what they do is kind of, sneaky, because they don't let you just buy it cash. What you do is you buy V-Bucks, which is like the in-game currency. So, like, the dance isn't $8, it's 800 V-Bucks. So when you look at it, you have 2,000 V-Bucks. You're like, 800 V-Bucks, I'll do it. But then you realize, like, man, I just paid $8 for a little dance that my character could do. It's kind of sneaky. You can also buy the battle pass, which is like, it gives you more options and more challenges to do a week. I mean, like, whatever. I got it because I play it. So it's like, the battle pass is $10. It's 1,000 V-Bucks. So, why wouldn't you, like, $10 for you get the entire experience? Like, that's just it. It's like a $60 game in reality. So that's one thing to talk about. I'm not really smoking on this as much as I should be. Your Instagram posts help Facebook track down terrorists. I don't know how. I don't really care. I don't think that's true. Maybe it might be. The Amazon upgrade is better than Prime. Yeah, okay. Coral Gables, Florida. This unbelievable tiny company is disrupting What? Oh, this is paid content. No, because it says here on the ad, it says Coral Gables, Florida. This unbelievable tiny company is disrupting a $200 billion industry. I was like, I'm going to click on that right now, but it's just an ad, so it's fake. Are you a blockchain believer? I am a blockchain believer. Let's see what this says. I hope it's not a video, because then you won't be able to hear it. Yep, it is a video. There was another overload in the system, so I'm just going to... I didn't want to, but I'm going to have to end this short because I'm not sure what's wrong with the computer and why it's recording like this right now. But Nestor Miranda Collection, the Habano, one of my favorite cigars. It's my favorite for this week, again, for the reasons I told you. Let me go ahead and see how much time I have before it probably overloads again. So I probably have like another minute. Tastes like wood. So sight, milk chocolate. Smells like herbs and tea. Taste, definitely overlying wood. Light spice. There's a bit of pepper to this cigar. And then construction. I've always found that they have really good construction. Unfortunately, I'm not able to keep smoking. But as you can see, it's burning pretty evenly. You don't have to smoke the entire cigar to see whether or not it has good construction. Usually, again, it shows itself pretty early on. And so I'll give this cigar official rating for Friday's favorites from the lounge. It is a 7.3. No, 7. Yeah, final answer, 7.3. And so this is solely based on the cigar. So this is like a 7.5 rating cigar. Out of 10, 7.5. 7.3 more accurately. But phenomenal cigar. I think a lot of people enjoy it. I'm giving it a 7.3 because I think that it could use work somehow. I think the smell and the taste could use a little bit of work. It's a phenomenal cigar. It's not a bad cigar. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. But it could use work. If you want to find out what we have to say next week on Friday's Favorites, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like our podcast station. If you don't already, follow us on Instagram at Gable Cigars. So Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere we're trying to be at, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Radio, everything. So if you like what we had to say and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Social Saturdays number 2.